Captain's log, stardate 3101.7. A mysterious raider has attacked shipping along the galactic rim. Starfleet has ordered us to patrol the area in the hope that we will be able to uncover the raider's identity and stop them once and for all.
We'll have a talk with them. We were trying to investigate the situation. Open a channel. Captain Kestel, we just scanned the mother load. Its cargo is denabite, which blocks low-powered sensor scans. We have no evidence that it has done anything wrong. Now, I suggest that you power down your weapons before I impound the lot of you, unless you have any other evidence against him. There's nothing to suggest that he is anything but a hard-working freighter captain like yourself. I suggest that you talk things over with the mother load. You owe him an apology, at the very least. Tempest out.
The Venturi are an old and honored race. Isn't piracy a rather humiliating way to continue your traditions? The Tempest will surrender its dilithium. Just give us a few minutes to remove it from our stores. The Venturi aren't a race of warriors. Do you expect us to take this threat seriously?
Captain, we've lost contact with the freighter in the Churchill system. Captain, I'm getting a distress signal from a freighter in the Laurier system. It's under fire from an unknown alien ship. Captain, the freighter in the Laurier system is no longer answering our hails. Captain, I'm receiving a distress signal from the freighter Motherlode in the Churchill system. It's under attack.
I have Captain Norton on subspace. Captain Norton is waiting. I have an open channel to Captain Norton. They've ceased transmitting. Do you think your actions might have offended him, Captain? Captain Kestel of the Pinter's Folly is responding to our hail. They're formally surrendering, Captain. They're asking us to cease firing. Captain, the Pinter's Folly is accusing the Motherlode of being a pirate. They claim that the Motherlode is blocking scans, trying to penetrate the Motherlode's hold. They're repeating their allegations and urging you to make an arrest. No response, Captain. Denabite is listed in their cargo manifest, Captain. I have an automated message from the station. I have the freighter Leipzig on subspace. The freighter Leipzig refuses to answer us. Captain, the alien craft is hailing us. No response. They're not talking, sir.
I have an open channel to Captain Norton of the Motherlode.
We have confirmed our approach on Churchill 2. We have now confirmed the approach on all assigned systems. We have completed our patrol, Captain. We have confirmed our approach on Allendon 2. We have confirmed our approach on Mountjoy 2. We have confirmed our approach on Montgomery 2.
Thank goodness you're here, Captain. That ship is a pirate vessel. Its hull is shielded to prevent sensor readings, obviously because it's carrying stolen cargo. This man's ship must be impounded, and he must be put on trial for murder. Well, what are you waiting for? Arrest that pirate! Well, are you sure he isn't a pirate? I am sorry, Captain. Captain, we're busy right now. Unless it's an emergency, we've got things to do.
Entering Churchill system. Entering the Allendon system. Entering the Mountjoy system. Entering the Montgomery system. Got him! Entering the Laurier system. Entering the Walpole system.
Captain, that ship could be halfway to the galactic barrier by now. Why are you not going after it? This is Captain Neal of the Leipzig. Turn your tractor beams off now. Leave us alone, Captain. You have no reason to harass us.
Will you please stop these fools from attacking my ship? Right. I heard what they said. If they had bothered to check our flight plan, they would have found out that we're carrying a cargo of denabite, which creates an energy field that scrambles sensors. We had to equip a special module to navigate while carrying this cargo. Do you know how much these modules cost? Captain, would you mind telling me why you scanned our ship without hailing us first? Captain, you now have a logical explanation why sensors couldn't be used on our cargo hold. Would you be so kind as sharing it with the Pinter's Folly? Thank you for your assistance, Captain. Unfortunately, for some mysterious reason, we're way behind schedule. So if you don't mind leaving us to go about our own business, we'd be much obliged. Go to hell, Captain. Captain, your ship's sensors should be powerful enough to get through the denabite and confirm that we are not pirates. Please scan us, then inform these people that if they fire on us again, I'll make damn sure that they lose their license to carry cargo in this sector. Do I make myself clear?
I am unable to scan this freighter, Captain. Something is interfering with our sensors. If we were to increase power, more accurate readings could be obtained. The denabite that the Motherlode carries still interferes with our scans at this power level. Captain, I am able to penetrate the hold. They are carrying a cargo of denabite, which naturally blocks sensor scans. Captain, I am detecting an alien vessel in this system on an intercept course with a freighter. Correction. The alien has veered away from the freighter and gone into warp. Its course should take it to the Walpole system. Captain, I am detecting an alien vessel in this system. It is attacking a freighter. The alien has ceased its attack and gone into warp. Its course should take it to the Walpole system. Captain, I am detecting an alien vessel in this system. It is heading towards this system's asteroid field.
This is Andorian Mining Corporation Automated Refueling Station, Alandon 3A24. We are equipped to refuel plasma cells on freighters with Deltan, Tellarite, and Andorian-class refueling assemblies. If you have experienced difficulty during your refueling cycle, please contact subspace frequency 39Q Delta. Our helpful Andorian Mining Corporation employees are standing by. We like to listen. This concludes our message.
That is strictly against Starfleet regulations, Captain.
I'm receiving a message from Starfleet. We're to return to Starbase immediately.
We will not surrender. We would rather die. Our cause is worth the sacrifice, and Alshoff is on our side.
Captain's log, stardate 3158.3. We are about to set course for 3 systems in the Abyss Nebula. Systems that are being used to cover Venturi raiding operations. Our assignment is to disable the transponders that the rogue Venturi are using to navigate in the nebula.
Let's do it. Power down your weapons and prepare to be beamed over in groups of 3. You will be held in our brig until we reach Starbase 23. I want the location of your home base, Captain. Request denied. Your actions have already shown you can't be trusted. Send over a landing party, Mr. Corrin. Who's Alshoff?
Surrender accepted. All Venturi ships will stop firing. We refuse your surrender, just as you refused the surrender of your victims.
The landing party reports the bridge has been secured. The Venturi don't seem to be in any shape to resist. Incoming message from the Venturi captain. Landing party reports the bridge has been secured. No casualties reported. Incoming message from the Venturi captain. No reply to our hail, Captain. They are not responding to our hails, Captain. The Venturi medium cruiser is also surrendering. They're not answering our hails, Captain. Our landing party reports that all is quiet on the station. I received a brief message about our imminent destruction. I somehow don't think they want to talk to us. Everything is quiet aboard the Venturi vessel. No response, Captain. Captain, the Universal Translator chose a particularly crude term to describe his unwillingness to talk with us. They're maintaining subspace silence, Captain.
To prevent loss of life to my crew, I offer my unconditional surrender. Your terms are acceptable. Our weapons are offline, and our crew is available for transport. I would have surrendered, but I have no intention of turning traitor. Your terms are rejected. I should have known the Federation could not bargain in good faith.
Beginning transport sequence. There isn't a large crew. It shouldn't take long. All Venturi crew members are now aboard, Captain.
Entering Alpha CN625 system. Entering Gamma CN625 system. Entering Beta CN625 system.
All of the transponders from Alpha CN625 have been disabled. All of the transponders have been disabled. Mission accomplished. All the transponders from Beta CN625 have been disabled. All of the transponders from Gamma CN625 have been disabled. Transponder has been destroyed, Captain. It would appear from the size of their crew that the Venturi ships utilize a great deal of automation, Captain. A Venturi ship is now within weapons range. A Venturi medium cruiser is approaching. It is within weapons range. Captain, we are within weapons range of a Venturi base. Ship's computer mentions no record of Alshoff in Venturi religious, political, or mythological records, Captain. An alien ship is within weapons range and closing.
Venturi ship disabled, sir. We can send the landing party and secure the ship if you want that. Venturi ship disabled, sir. Captain, the base looks pretty beat up. They may want to surrender now. I'm beaming a landing party to their command center. No resistance reported. The station is ours, Captain. We just violated our truce with the Venturi, Captain. Lowering shields for transport. Landing party is being beamed over.
Captain's log, stardate 3221.6. We are scheduled to escort the USS LaGrange to the Venturi stronghold outside the galactic barrier in order to negotiate a settlement to the Venturi crisis.
Sturek, are you all right? But we lost the Lagrange. Let's hear it. Wonderful. What's next? Many people have problems with the actions of your followers. Are you willing to answer for them? I'd like to know more about who you are. Do you consider the taking of innocent lives trivial? But you do want to make peace with the Federation, don't you, Alshoff? I believe in you, Alshoff. I'm not here to be a theologian, Alshoff. Do you want peace with the Federation or not?
Starbase 23 has been destroyed, Captain. Incoming message from Starfleet, Captain. The Starbase is busy right now, Captain, since they're under attack. Captain, the Lagrange requires assistance. They don't want to talk, sir. Captain, Prelude Alshoff is hailing us. He's forcing his transmission on screen.
Captain, we have a malfunction in the warp field generator. We have full power in the warp engines, but no way to use our warp drive. Captain, whatever prevented us from going to warp is gone. We can't do it, Captain. We can't initiate a warp field.
Alshoff is gone. He must have had extraordinary power. The Venturi renegades must have found these ships and restored them. It's no wonder no one's ever seen them before.
You think there were Vulcans on the Lagrange? But we'll be abandoning the starbase, Captain. Don't say I didn't warn you. Entering Omega 12300 system. Venturi vessel disabled, Captain.
With the destruction of the Lagrange, our peace mission is over. However, we do know the location of the Venturi base. Your new orders are to proceed to Omega 12300 and reconnoiter the Venturi forces. We need accurate intelligence on Venturi capabilities. Starfleet out.
Captain, 3 Venturi ships just came out of warp. They are coming at us on an attack vector. Correction, they're attacking the starbase.
Ah!
The Lagrange has been destroyed, Captain. All Venturi ships have been destroyed or disabled, Captain. Starbase 23 is secure. Captain, the disabled Venturi have just self-destructed. To complete our mission, we should scan the Venturi base. Captain, the ship has been subject to a psychokinetic attack. Captain, we have been attacked with the same psychokinetic force as before. Alshoff is dead. Captain, Alshoff just used his powers to destroy his ship. Omega 12300 has been destroyed. Captain, this vessel appears to be an alien derelict predating the Federation. From the rate of atomic decay within the ship's hull, I would guess that this vessel is over 70,000 years old. It is a Venturi ship, Captain. The Venturi cruiser's power readings far exceed its engine capacity. It is logical, given what we have seen of Alshoff's psychokinetic powers, to assume that Alshoff himself is using his abilities to boost the power of the ship.
No response, Captain. We are being hailed by the bird of prey.
Captain's log, stardate 3173.4. We're traveling to the Alpha Hercules system to observe an engineering experiment that is being conducted aboard the USS Hawking. Everything appears routine.
I think I need to have a long talk with Chekhov about this one. Well, let's hope this works. I've had enough of a split personality as it is.
I think I can guess. 6 years ago, my Uncle Alan was killed in a skirmish with the Klingons in that system. Uncle Alan died commanding the USS Essex. He'd always come back every year or two and tell me stories and give me stuff that he picked up in all the systems he went to. I guess he's one of the reasons I'm going into Starfleet. When he died, I was mad. I was mad enough to kill. And when Dante was awarded to the Klingons, I got even madder. Now I've gotten over it, but I've been better. Things are sort of going to pieces around here. Hello, Captain. What are you doing in Klingon space? We don't have much time. We've got to get back to Alpha Hercules and get ourselves back together. Look, you imposter, I order you to surrender immediately.
We are advised to continue with our mission. Starfleet is advising us to protect the USS Hawking. Starfleet is advising us to pursue the duplicate Tempest. Captain, we are ordered to prevent the duplicate Tempest from attacking the Dante colony. Captain, we are to tow the disabled Tempest to the USS Hawking and attempt to recombine the ships. I'm sorry, David. No response, Captain. Captain, the Hawking is currently unmanned. Incoming message from the USS Tempest. The other Tempest. The coward didn't even give us a chance to respond.
It's only a simulation, Jeff.
The Klingon Empire will not permit you to create another Project Genesis. We have the right to defend ourselves. Leave the system now, or be destroyed.
Entering Alpha Hercules system. Wasn't that recombining process just a little too easy, Mr. Sturek? Captain, the other Tempest warped to the Dante system. But why? Great. So now we're flying in Freudian space? Captain, the other Tempest warped to the Dante system. But why? entering the Dante system. We have the Tempest in our tractors, Captain.
The other USS Tempest has been destroyed. The USS Hawking has been destroyed. The experiment will begin when we get close to the USS Hawking. Reconstitution complete. Our structural integrity is now normal. Starting the tachyon pulse procedure. We are now in range. The experiment can begin. Initial tachyon burst. Dispersion at 10 million tachyons per cubic meter. 20 million. 30 million. Klingon bird of prey decloaking. An apt metaphor, Mr. Corrin. Your counterpart may represent your id, Captain. The Tempest counterpart has just gone into warp. It has set a course for the Dante system. In Klingon space. Captain, the Tempest is heading towards Dante 2. Captain, our counterpart has destroyed the Dante colony. Our counterpart has been disabled, Captain. Captain, the bird of prey is moving to intercept us.